Welcome. I'm just kidding. Welcome back, everybody. I'm Keralis, and this is the next episode of Anno 2205. So just sit back, relax, and enjoy. And we are still on the moon. Houston, we don't really have any problems. The colony is pretty much thriving, I guess. Well, kind of semi-thriving. And oh baby, in the previous episode we did one of those naval battles, and you guys don't seem to enjoy them, and neither do I. I think that's kind of like a boring part of the game. But I did one off camera, which
Don't normally
means...
resort to violence, but this time I give you explicit consent.
Thank you, Dr. Howard. I did unlock the expert level, right? And I did try it as well. And I lasted like half a minute or something. I got jumped by like 20 ships and got destroyed straight away. But I did try it at least. So I'm gonna do the rest of them in the game off camera, right? We might do like, if there's a kind of like a final mission, we might do that on camera, but other than that... But anyhows, today I'm gonna be spending some time here because we did unlock, well, we did gain tons of resources, which is pretty cool, so we can upgrade everything. And I think we're gonna start about here. Because that means I can upgrade this guy, right?
The landing stages are ready to accept cargo shuttles. Now you can establish interorbital transportation routes. The
Well,
human body is
thank
not
you
fit for
for-
zero-gravity exposure. Good thing your biotech division found a way to reduce health risks for your astronauts. Living on the moon is like living in a fishbowl. One small leak and conditions become hostile. But you're prepared. But that doesn't mean your colony is safe. The supply lines from Earth are easy targets. I'd recommend you make your colony as self-sustaining and independent as possible.
Are you done, Sam? Thank you so much. So that means now that this is upgraded, I can go and trade some stuff to this guy because they need rejuvenators, right? So if I just do this, transfer it from the Earth to this guy over here, but then again we can't, because why? Oh yeah, we are trading to the trade gap in sky. So let's see here. A route overview. Where are my routes? Oops, here. Routes, there we go. So here we are. So let's boost that down to about 30. That gives me a surplus on Earth with 11. Confirm.
Goods are being sent out.
Transfer route rejuvenators from this guy to this guy.
Sorting data.
And let's get about 6 in a surplus for now.
Up here, your colonists are constantly exposed to cosmic radiation. Their spacesuits fend off some of it. The rest is neutralized by potent medicine like this.
You've read the reports. Do you want to renew the permit?
Processing
Anthony.
information.
Oh, maybe. Oh, that's ending. Yes, confirm.
Your goods will find their buyers on the world markets.
And confirm again. There we go.
Route is registered.
Thank you. All right. And also, mysterious lady.
Updating.
Collect
Object
modules.
profile.
You really want to make a difference?
Not really, but I'm a total sellout. So let's see here. Credits, 25 credits. K credits in Iridium 100. Sellout activated.
Everybody wins.
Well, kinda. There we go. So now that is done. We have the rejuvenators. So those guys might be super happy.
Good company.
They do get that. They do get the bioenhancers. They do have repairs. The only thing they're missing is the oxygen, which we are not really producing yet. But first is first. Let's just upgrade some housing, because that's gonna boost some extra income. Because at this stage, I don't really have much money now, do I? Well, I do have much money. I don't really have much income, that is. So we need to kind of figure that out first. There we go. Some extra housing here, and those guys need one of those here, right? The maintenance station. I've said this in every single episode. I just think looking at stuff like this just makes me happy. There's so much cool stuff going on. Those little small animations and stuff. So alright, so let's just get this going. I'm gonna build one of those, and let's just gonna mirror that shape to this side. Let's get our road going. And now they're just complaining about what? Oh yeah, meteor is striking. And I'm like, why? I don't care. Well, I do kinda. So let's move this guy maybe. Does that can affect us somehow? No, it doesn't. It just extends its range and doesn't really take away anything. So I can even move it to about here if wanted. without even losing any protections. But let's just move it to here for now. Perfect. Huh. Alright. Power situation is really bad, so we kind of need to figure that out. Can maybe even upgrade this guy with one of those, because we do have them tons of Magnetite now. We're really poor on the money situation, but don't worry everybody, we're gonna kind of figure this out. That is upgraded. Don't really want to do one more because that's gonna be super expensive. Although, you know what we could do? I built this here in the previous episode, which is kind of the titanium mine, which is the same as this one, but we don't really need that. So if I demolish this for now, and when this is demolished, we can build the oxygen, the core ice driller, here instead. And what this is going to do, this is going to be producing the moon ice, right? And with the moon ice, we can build this, the oxygen separator, and build and get some oxygen in. So that is kind of perfect. And also, let me just see this. Just to boost extra income, because now we are losing a lot of money. What if, let's see here, those guys down here, they do need the bioenhancers. So maybe what we could do is, see here, upgrades on this guy. How big are they? They are kinda pretty amazing. And how much can we add? We're gonna add 6 to each. So let's say I place this guy here. I extend this rod. I'm sorry, there's gonna be a lot of tweaks in this episode, I guess. But then we can maybe expand this guy all the way. So let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We are pretty amazing in this game. So that kind of fits in here. And that is fully upgraded when it comes to dose at least. See, my situation is bad, but don't worry. Because now that means we are creating a surplus of dose by 6. So if I do a new trade route from the lunar base here into Earth and confirm that.
Establishing connection.
Thank you, Adam. And how does this work now? Alright. If I just speed up the game a little bit. I'm just kidding.
Trademarks grow in popularity.
That means those guys are getting resources on Earth they want, and our money is pouring in again. Pretty amazing. So the thing now, what we could do is maybe build the oxygen. Can I squeeze that in as well here in this sector? Let me just see here, the oxygen separator. I kinda can. So I guess we could just put it down here for now. And that creates how much? -1 still, so upgrade that by 1. Bam. And how is that even looking? How is this even working? I just love those people floating about here. So this is separating oxygen we are getting, and now that is +1, which means yes,
What's doing?
we can upgrade every single one of those. Well, maybe not all of them, but at least we can upgrade and get the new type of people in. Let me just see here. What are you here? Attract officers. Alright, so let's see. If I upgrade 1 over here,
I'll keep everything in order.
is that the new people coming in? Officer Jeremy just joined us. Hello, Jeremy. So let's upgrade a few of them, I guess. Just closest to that little thing here. Bam, bada bing, bada boom. But the only problem now is gonna be that they gonna have their own needs, right?
New blueprints ready for implementation.
So I guess that's gonna suck a little bit. But hopefully the money is gonna be good, and hopefully they pay
A
better.
self-contained lunar community.
We did it!
In the beginning, it was only small steps. But now you stand firmly, and your colony has taken roots. Deuterium, one of the basic elements of fusion power generation. But don't ask me how this all works. That's what your scientists are for. You're ready to get to the core of the lunar licensing program. Fusion energy generation. It's all theory still, but I believe in you.
I'm relying on you, you know.
Hi, John. So that means the
Consumer
next...
analyses show unfulfilled demand for specific commodities.
Lunar lunches, what is that even? But that means now the next step is to build and connect a fusion reactor. Produce deuterium in the Arctic region. Upgrade your spaceport with a launch pad. Blah 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 blah. Well, I'm gonna get to that, I guess. But let's check out those new people over here. They don't really look much different from the greenhouses. They're just purple. But whatever makes them happy, I guess. I don't think we're gonna have any skyscrapers here, or neither in the Arctic region, to be honest. I just think we're gonna have what, like those derp guys. But I guess I take it. And this over here, how is this even working? Oh, it's a hole. Look at this. Huh. Alright, so that goes up and down, in and out. Even though that sounds very wrong, but it is working out. I'm loving it. And that means we have unlocked this guy, the fusion reactor. It does cost 800k, I believe. We are really close to it, but I don't want to build it anyhow. And this is something new, large shield generator. Oh, so that means maybe we can replace those small guys because they are freaking annoying. Yeah, let's do that. Let's demolish this quickly.
Transfer route output at 0.
Don't worry, we got this.
Countermeasures
There we go.
recommended.
One here as well. Demolish this guy. And how's the range on those? It is huge. And they look pretty badass as well. And they squeeze in perfectly fine here in between. So, what could be better than that? There we go. And this guy needs to upgrade one more. Look at my money. This is really bad, by the way. But don't you guys worry about stuff like that. This is so easily tweaked that it's just crazy. I hope. And I could even upgrade those, because the next step for those guys would be to get some titanium plating. So it's going to be in stages. And we are producing quite a bit of that, I guess. 10 per tick. The lunar lunches is really bad, but what is it even? Let me just see here. Officers. So first is we need to create an aerophomic farm, which produces moon crops, but it consumes moon ice, and that is gonna convert the crops into a space galley to lunar lunches. Alright, I take it. 18 of those is required. So I guess we can just speed up the game a little bit, but then again, how are we doing on the ice? Surplus by 1, so we could just try it out and see just how it looks at least.
I'm waiting.
Dr. Howard, you can wait for the whole episode. I'm not gonna be bothered with your tasks. Let's just put it down here. Like this. So what this does... Oh, it looks even beautiful on the inside. Look at that. Stuff is going on. I didn't think I would enjoy space stuff, and this guy just came out from nowhere through the roof. That's pretty awesome. But I wouldn't really say I would enjoy the space stuff that much as I do. I love it. Maybe I just love space games for reasons unknown. I've never done it, but this might be a game changer. So now we're producing those, which means the next step would be just to create this galley thing. And is that gonna do it for us? Can I squeeze it in here in between? No, I can't, which kind of sucks a little bit, but I can just for video purposes, I can put it down here. And that means this guy is sending stuff to that guy, and that
Business
guy...
successes multiplying.
Oh, thank you, whoever that was. Adam, I think. But still, minus -6. Minus -6. I'm amazing. A space galley. So this is creating our little lunches. The modules are... Are you kidding me? They're freaking oversized as hell. So let's move this guy to here for now. Let's move this guy to the other side, I guess. And then create one of those upgrades.
Construction options expanded.
Thank you, Adam. whatever is added to the game. This is gonna give me a headache because now it begins like all those little bits and pieces stuff just all over the place. It's bad. It's gonna be just too much of stuff. Alright, so now we have a surplus on lunches. Are you guys happy about the lunches?
The situation here is under control.
Yes. Now, now Jeremy here needs anti-grav compensators. He needs IntelliWare, androids, and healthcare. Are you kidding me? Oh, it's amazing, but damn, this is gonna really give me a headache. And the money situation is still bad, but we're gonna balance that out. So everybody watching this, don't you guys worry about stuff like that. Well, maybe, I don't know.
Construction options expanded.
I just want to upgrade more guys. Because the upgrade of the guys is pretty amazing. And that does boost my economy. But what we could do also, since this is kind of like self-sustained now, I guess we'll still kind of maybe upgrade this guy a little bit. How much does this? How big is you? For now, for the moment being. That's gonna give us plus 10. So that's gonna balance that out.
Under provision of specific consumer goods detected.
The oxygen is still pretty good, so that doesn't consume more.
These are not the circuits you're looking for.
Yeah, what we could do is go to Earth and kind of fix our situation, because everything seems to be doing pretty fine now. I'm not gonna really be expanding and building this over here. A regolite collector, which produces this, the fusion preparation plants. It produces fusion power cells. An anti-G workshop produces anti-grav compensators. From what? From fusion cells and rare earth elements. Crap. This game. But yeah, let's go into to Earth here.
Do-it-yourself kind of CEO, aren't you? Drop by my harbor. It's always a good place to find lucrative assignments.
Nick Papalopoulos. No, not at this current stage. And this I love. This map is freaking beautiful. The only thing is, what I should actually be kind of investing is in this over here. Because my Tian over here...
The attention is flattering.
Yes. She's got a new task, which means if I touch this drone and kind of well, gather and destroy stuff, I'm gonna be able to get more power from this dam. So we're gonna build one more dam. So that's 1, 2, and 3 in total.
For specific consumer products.
So that is something I should be focusing on. But what I really wanted to do is this. Let's go here for the moment. And let's maybe get some housing in here. And get our income on the plus side again. Let me see here. That's 8. That's a little houses over here. That's perfect. We can maybe even add them. Oh no, maybe we can add those big boys. Van and Van. And can I surround that with a road? Not that it is needed, but I just want to have it purdy and all. You know how it is in this game. Maybe I can even add, like, this doesn't have to be like super amazing. Can I have a road here, and that's gonna do it, right? Like this. And what this is gonna mean, that if I go back here, I will be able to upgrade some of those guys. And if I do that...
Transfer route suffers from an inadequate supply of goods.
Oh no! Oh no. Alright, so that means vitamin drinks is on the downside now. But hopefully can fix that.
Transfer route suffers from inadequate supply of goods.
That's bad, I guess, right? Adam, help me out, Adam.
Transfer route output at 0. Countermeasures recommended.
Thank you, Adam. We're gonna get to that. See, money is almost balanced out again, so that's pretty amazing. But although, let's see here, those guys here need a security thing, so we're gonna get to that. We're gonna upgrade this guy over here with some extra modules, which means if I check this out, we are producing 18 surplus of juices. We are lacking on the fruit department, and those guys here are fully upgraded. The only thing we could do on those is maybe add some energy maintenance, logistics maintenance and stuff like that, but that's kind of semi-pointless. Well, it's not really pointless, but not really needed. Let's see, we can start upgrading those guys. There's gonna be a lot of wine producing here. It's gonna be like the Tuscany region of Volbruck Basin. There we go. So those guys are amazing. Then let's build one of those fruit farms. Where were they? Executives? No, here. So fruit farm. Just for the moment, let's just put it down here and let's add some modules. And this is mainly because we do have the stuff required for it. And once we get that, that's gonna be pretty amazing. So now the juices are back on track. We're lacking on the luxurious food, so let's just get to this plant over here and maybe... No, let's upgrade this guy fully. So 1, 2, and 3. Don't worry about the money situation, we're gonna fix that. But look how awesome that looks. This little pointless road in the middle of everything as well. I'm loving it. Alright, so that is cool. Wine is needed. Let's upgrade this guy. And this is gonna be the thing about Anno now. I've said this in the previous episode. There's gonna be a lot of this kind of like balancing out, trying to make everything kind of like balanced, and succeeding with that is no easy. It's gonna be a little bit hectic. Look at the traffic over here. Oh, this looks so awesome. Look at this. Money's still poopy. Wine is still on the downfall. What the hell? How much does one of those guys do? 300. And I'm thinking, is there anything needed to produce the wine? I don't think there is, right? The wine just produces itself. Production per minute for wine. Well, I guess it is what it is. Let's upgrade. Let's see here. So if I add 2 more, is that gonna balance out the wine? Yes, on 1. Perfect. I love it to bits. Yeah, you guys watching this, by the way, you have to let me know, because now it's a little bit stressful and my commentary can turn more awkward than it's already been. If it does that, please do let me know in the comment section, alright? Here is everything pretty amazing. We could even maybe squeeze in some extra house in here. Like at least 1 guy and 2 small guys. Do I need to surround it with a road? Nah, let's just do this. This is just for now, just to add some extra people and get that money back on track. But damn, this is awesome. So alright, so the only thing we're kind of lacking is this. The IntelliWare. And I am not sure how we're gonna make it. We need something like this, the flex plantations. We need a silicon mine. Fabrication hall. And then a nanotextile mill. I think we're gonna get to that, alright? So don't you guys worry about that. But then again, the rejuvenators. Do I have? Yes, here it is, right? This is the one which is producing them. So let's add a few extra modules to this guy. Boom, boom, and boom. So they are back on track. And now if I go out in space, that means we still have a surplus. We can even sell more to Anthony, the trade gap in the sky.
Goods are being sent out.
Thank you, Anthony. There we go. Some extra money. We still have a surplus on those. So let's go on 45. No, maybe not. Maybe that's gonna be bad. Let's go like this. 40.
Goods are being sent out.
Perfect. So that means money is good again. Everything is balanced out. The Arctic region is working out. I'm kind of worried about stuff. Like we need to add those. But just to create this goddamn thing, we need 4 things going here. Oh, we can even squeeze them in between. Let's just see how this works, alright? So this here is gonna be producing the flex. And how big are the modules? This is not bad. We can squeeze them in like this in between. Alright. So we're producing 11 of that. So that's pretty awesome. The next step would be a silicon mine. Do we need silicon for the IntelliWare? Microchips. Yeah, we do, because that the nanotextile, they kind of need the microchips as well. Well, this sucks. And the mines, they need to be placed on a site like that. So how much does it cost? I can afford it. Put it down. like there was no tomorrow, and then just connect it with a beautiful road like this. And because we're amazing at this game, we're gonna add some parks. Bam. Oh, that's cute. I love how they actually managed to pull it off, like doing different styles of animations for absolutely everything in the game. And this ain't too shabby either. Power station is bad. Can I upgrade this more?
Energy grid overload.
Yes, 1, 2. There we go. Power is back on. Money is still pretty okay. All right, so that means we are producing a lot of stuff. Let's see here. We are producing the silicon. We are producing some of the fibers. So the next step is executives, the microfabrication hall. And how big is this guy? It's actually not as big either. So maybe we should just remove some of the avenues and place them here in between. But then again, it would be kind of cool having it really close by the freaking thing, which is producing the silicon, right? Okay, so that is working out. So now we're producing 5 of those, and next step is the nano textile mill. Everything is so huge now. And I'm kind of rushing this now, but don't worry. I can tweak this off camera later on. So let's just put it down here and see how this operates and works. So that is producing the jackets. We're lacking a lot of jackets. Production is -17. And I'm wondering why. And modules, how big are you? They are pretty huge and oversized, but let's add 1 and 2 at least. There we go. Now, how is this looking? -11. So it's getting better, but does that mean we can have some more upgrades in progress? But those guys should be...
Good day. What can I do for you?
Eddie Murphy. They're almost happy when it comes to the IntelliWare. And the next step to make them super happy is get the mobility in. And then it's gonna unlock when we got 20,000 executives. And that means some type of subway or something, or buses. Not really sure what that means, but I think it's some type of bus, a metro station kind of thing. Operators, security. Let's just put it down here. And that should mean a lot of those guys gonna be happy. Everybody, we kinda succeeded, alright? I need to tweak this. We're gonna have 1 more of those guys, so no problem is. First thing is first. Let's move this guy just to here for now. Just make it perfect. This guy's gonna be expanding and looking the same as that in a later stage. But let's move this guy upwards to about here. Let's add 1 more and make it look like this, kind of semi-symmetrical, and let's add those upgrades in. We can't really. I need to move that even further up. And people watching this, you don't have to do stuff like this. This is just me who's kind of like semi-derp about it. Bam, 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 and bam. Perfect. And Arod. Zoom and zoom. I'm gonna pause this guy because I don't think we need the production of fruit now, do we? No, we're still producing +24 of the fruits. So they are pretty happy anyhow. Now this guy here can be moved to about... Oh, that would be kind of cool, having it like this. I'm loving it! But we're still underproducing on the jackets. So what does that mean? This is still alright, right? So, this is still alright. So let's upgrade 1. And that is the limit reached. So now we have 5+. The silicon is going to be upgraded by 1. Extra type of cutter. And they're doing their thing. So that means silicon, pretty amazing. And now upgrade the microprocessors by 1. Upgrade. Money is good. We're still -11 of them. So I guess the only thing is to upgrade more modules on this guy. That's the only dealio, right? Or is it? Bam. And bam. How are we looking? -5. So Eddie Murphy is getting better.
I can always make time for you.
Yeah, I guess. So yeah, the next step and the only step here to make M happy is to get to 20k of them. And I guess that's pretty easy, but it's gonna be it's gonna be a lot of balancing again, I guess. Yeah, it's gonna take a while. Or is it? I mean, that's added a few, I guess. Yeah, see, they're pouring into the city. We just 5k remaining, and that's easy fixed. But it's gonna be a lot of balancing now. I love it, but hopefully you guys enjoyed. I enjoyed, even though it's kind of a little bit panicky. But this seems to be working out. Microfabrication hall. Well, it's doing something down there. Yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy. This is not a tutorial. This is me playing Anno 2205, even though that means butt or ass in Spanish. You guys been telling me that from episode 1. But I'm still gonna say Anno 2205 because that is what the game is called, right? Or is it? No? Anno 2205. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I'm Keralis. Oh no, those guys need jackets. So we actually need to... I'm sorry. Oh, great. So we really need to upgrade this even further. But the money though... it's beautiful looking. Ornamentals. Look at this. I think about everything. Now we have some bushes and parks in between and everybody's happy. Isn't that just amazing? But how are we doing on them? +1! We're finally on the surplus, but now we're missing this flex thingy. And we can't upgrade more. But the amazing thing about those guys, they are so tiny. Like, look at the size of them. We can squeeze them in like wherever we want to squeeze them in. Like, we can make them here, for example. And we can just add to them. Like, if I just do... Did I just say goodbyes? Yes, I did. I'm sorry. I usually derp up stuff like this. But we can do this. And then we can add some amazing modules behind it. Like that. That's a fancy entrance to a building, by the way. So now we're in surplus on those. So the one remaining thing is to upgrade this even more. But we can't, so we need to build one more of them. Next to it. I'm loving it. I think it's funny, even though it's stressy. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Hopefully, like I said, you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna see you guys in the next episode of Anno 2205. Much love, stay awesome, hit the like button if you did enjoy, and have an amazing time doing whatever you do. Keralis, over and out. Bye bye.